Keys for the Eclipse. Is it in that red line in that alley? It's got to be, isn't it?
Is that where you found the first two?
So
No.
the circle and the arrow is where I found the first two. It's got to be in that thick red line.
That thick red line.
Like the
I don't know why you brought thick to the table, but
Thick. Thick. I remember when thick used to mean stupid.
it still does in like age ranges from 30 to above. Anybody below 30, when they hear thick, they're like, ooh, thick.
Thick. I always get an image of Donald Trump in my head saying it for some reason.
Yeah, put an image of Donald Trump on screen right now.
Oh,
It's a particularly thick one.
playing tennis.
Oh. That's what it's from, isn't it? That thick image.
It was just like, you like, there's a close-up of his mouth and he's like spitting out a word and it just looks like he's saying thick. Maybe he's saying thick.
That's, yeah. A lot of images of him. He looks like he's either having some kind of rant or he's going thick.
Yeah, thick. Donald Trump. Green Acres is
You
the
got
place to
raided.
be.
He got raided by the FBI.
Yeah.
It's probably from the
It's because he's been in contact with Christian.
Oh, all right. He probably arranged for Christian to be broken out of prison.
Yeah, I heard gave him some orders. That's why that's what he did. What he did.
No.
Very similar
No.
personalities.
That's why he did what he did. No. That's personal.
Well, what's Christian's world called? 'Cause he's got a
The Solitude comic.
no. He's got like his own.
World.
Yeah, only he can see like. And his dad's there.
I mean, it's schizophrenia.
No.
His fictional world.
He's got his fictional world, hasn't he?
The one where he's convinced that he can see and it's a real thing.
Yeah, that's the one.
And they think their dad's there.
He thinks his dad's there. Like all the people he loves and cares for are there.
Do you realise I am a figment of your imagination?
Oh, what's it called? It's got a name. He developed it after playing too much of that one video game.
Be more specific, would you?
I can't remember. Have you seen these letters? The ones that are written in like old English.
You delved far deeper down this rabbit hole than I have.
He writes letters from jail, and they're all like,
From jail.
"Yeah, he's in jail."
I know he's in jail, but I didn't know he was writing letters from jail. I
They're
thought these
written
were old
like-
letters you were talking about.
Hear ye. they're all in that language.
Are they call to arms? It's like, I need to amass an army to
like-
escape.
I am talking in thy old language, and it's all backwards English, old English. He writes in. It's very strange. Very peculiar fellow.
Eccentric. You're down the... We got the key anyway. We've got to get
Yeah,
to the
I
house.
can't remember where we're going.
It's that red dot, isn't it?
11th Street.
On Lemon Street.
That's where you live, isn't it? 11th Street.
Yeah, I live at 267 Lemon Street.
11th Street.
Lemon.
Keith.
Keith.
Keith Lemon.
Uh,
Kiefer Sutherland.
Keith Lemon.
Venom Snake. Oh,
Oh yeah, Keith Lemon is Snake.
Kiefer Sutherland is Snake. It's one of my favourite clips is Kiefer Sutherland jumping into a Christmas tree, blind drunk.
Hey, Keith, you're a pirate, man.
That would explain everything.
Have you seen that
Yes, yeah, she showed that to me.
one? It was like, oh, it all makes sense now. Just jumps to a tree.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like David Hayter.
Yeah.
I managed to catch him in a
You caught him.
Twitter
In a
Spaces. once.
Pokeball.
No, in a Twitter Spaces. I managed to I kept the time. It was like a limited time thing as streams are, but it's a Twitter space, which isn't really something that's advertised to you. It's like you're on Twitter and you'll see there's a space with somebody you're in, and you check it out.
Oh, right.
And I checked it out, with somebody that you follow in. I checked it out, and he was talking about some Metal Gear Solid stuff, and he talked about recordings for Metal Gear Solid 4, I believe,
Oh, right.
where they were doing outtakes.
But he's smoking like cigarettes and drinking loads of milk just to get like the old sounding voice.
Yeah.
That's how it sounds.
I've developed prostate cancer.
Oh my god.
That's what happens when you get old. To most
Snake?
people.
Is that you, Snake? Half of that game is people recognise him and getting sad that he's old. Snake, is that you?
That's what it's like when you reach 30.
Yeah.
People recognising you and being sad that everyone's old now.
Yeah, I think he is about 30 or 40 in that game.
Yeah. Not built to last, is it?
Snake, you're so old. You used to be so bangable. And they it's just so uncomfortable. They both get sad. Oh, do you want to take over?
No.
No.
I completely forgot the controls.
I'll teach
Actually,
you. I'll teach you up well.
I believe in myself.
Square to run.
I believe in Heart of the Cards.
Time to
Triangle's the map button. We want to head to the school, don't we? Which is down.
Yeah, yeah.
May as well go the long way to see if there's any cut-offs that we can add to the map.
Oh. Yeah, it's better to just dodge these critters.
I like this running animation.
Yeah, it's how I run.
I've seen how you run.
It's when you're on the toilet taking a number 2 and the postman knocks on the door and you just can't miss the delivery. So you get up before wiping fully and you've got a sticky bum.
Sticky bum.
Yeah, yeah. So the poo's still there between your cheeks.
Gross.
And you just get up and you've got to go and that's how you run.
I just threw up in my mouth a little from what you were saying.
I just threw it from my mouth because we've ate copious amounts of cheese and pizza.
You ate the entire pizza, didn't you?
Yes, and?
Ooh. I couldn't do that in one sitting.
Why not?
I don't know.
I'm a big boy.
Despite having a big belly, I don't have a big stomach.
I'm the opposite. I got a tiny stomach and a other thing.
What's the button for the other menu?
Triangle's your map.
Yeah.
That little button there, that's select.
Ah, yes. Select. It's usually the...
Ah, yes, I see you know your judo well.
Yeah, we need to...
heal. So he's found a gun and he's on the way to the school.
Oh, God. Don't put it like that, man.
He's had enough.
Is that enough of all the kids making fun of him? He's like... It's not his fault he was born with so little polygons.
Look at those pumped up kicks. Ah.
I keep pausing instead of opening up the map.
You know where you're going.
I do. It's on the right. Yeah, I don't know why I keep checking as if it's suddenly not on the right anymore.
You got that map anxiety.
I'm really bad for it. I'm trying to think. What's the game that I was playing recently that I had a map in? I just open it up every 2 seconds just to make sure I'm going the right way.
Resident Evil.
That, yeah. There was that, but also I think just even though you've got that mini map, Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk. I do like Cyberpunk. As flawed as it might have been when it came out, it's just a great game now. I mean, the first little act's better than the rest of the game.
Is this something I can read?
Maybe.
No. What about this one?
I know that some of these posters in this school are like the...
Kindergarten cop.
Yeah, yeah.
This has got to be something I can interact with.
School map.
School. So this is the first dungeon of the game, eh?
Ah. I like it a lot. Spooky.
Right, you can have it back now. I'm joking.
There's a save point, isn't it? Yeah. Is it?
More
Ronaldo Gordon. This must be the list of the teachers.
Why'd you put the word vert in there for?
Emphasis.
Emphasis.
Someone's been eating jam.
It's written in blood. We need to stop doing this. Alchemy
Alchemy
Lab.
Lab.
I'm gonna. I got the controller, bro. I'm reading.
Gold.
Fuck off. How did you know I was gonna stop saying it then as well? Gold in an old man's palm, the future hidden in his fist. Exchange for sage's water. That's obviously a riddle for solving a puzzle later on.
Ooh, the Riddler.
It's written in blood. Darkness that brings the choking heat. Flames render the silence. Awakening the hungry beast. Open time's door to beckon.
See,
pray.
that is something Vienna Devil May Cry 5 would do.
Another one written in blood. A place with songs and sound. Which is probably like the music room. A silver guidepost is untapped in lost tongues. Awakening at the ordained order.
One day, Lord.
Now, Let's completely forget we just read those.
Oh, go in that little room behind you.
Just a little room.
We need a save room.
I'm gonna take it slowly. Well, there's no radio noise. Bullets.
Bullets.
After you wasted those bullets earlier.
I think you can use your big stick to whack people. Save the bullets.
I
What's
do
it, Jim?
remember doing that a lot. In 2.
Number 2, yeah. Number 2, you can just get through whacking people with a big stick. Pardon me. It looks like a blind man. If you just relax and walk. Yeah, he's got his like little feely stick. He looks like a blind man, doesn't he? The way he's scooting it side to side.
Like that screenshot I got of Igni from Final Fantasy 15. It's that shot of him where like, I'm feeling like,
He's feeling his way through.
like
Oh.
running as fast as he can through the corridor as well. Save.
A new
See if
recipe.
there's anything to pick up. There we go.
I liked Final Fantasy 15. It's very flawed, but I didn't like it. Ah, that's it. A new recipe. The food in that game looks amazing.
Where are we?
We're in a school.
We are, but this save is 7 minutes in. The save is 31 minutes in. This is
Just
an hour.
overwrite any of them.
I'm gonna overwrite the doghouse.
Infirmary.
Infirmary. I guess there was a save file that you got through to the infirmary at.
I got no idea.